Oh my fucking gosh, boys. What a fucking card this was. Am I right or wrong? Like, this was a mid card. Like, I'm pretty sure we all had the same idea about this card. We all thought it was mid, but holy shit. I did not think it was gonna fucking deliver like that. I rarely do fucking card reviews, but we have to review this one because holy shit. Okay? Right off the bat, let's start off with the first fight. Bekzat Almacan versus Brad Katona. I told all you motherfuckers what was gonna happen with this fight. And what did people say? I don't know, bro. That one fight with Umar, that's all he's got to show. Shut the fuck up. What did he do to Brad Katona? Starched his ass. That bitch felt like a fucking pussy ass Canadian he was. You motherfucking son of a bitches. Oh my God. What do you guys think this is? This is our sport, brother. This is our sport, brother. Remember that. I don't care how much octagon time Brad Katona has. I don't care how many fights he's had in the fucking UFC, bitch. Don't ever disrespect this side. You don't ever disrespect this side. Sorry for my little rant. Anyways, up next we got Daniel Santos versus Lee. This fight was incredible. Daniel Santos put on a fucking hell of a fucking war. And he was going hard, man. Output was crazy. They both had good output, but Daniel Santos slightly edging him out. This was a great fight. Yeah, Lee was just... They started off great, and then Lee just kind of faded out, and then Santos just took over. And it was clear path to victory. Created that little gap, just to show, like, hey, I'm the fucking winner. So Daniel Santos for sure. That was a good win. Good unanimous decision. Up next, we got Marc-Andre Berio versus Bruno Silva. This was a good fight. This was exactly kind of what I was expecting from Marc-Andre. Yeah, Bruno Silva. Guy was out for like a hot minute. They kept replaying the KO. We thought bro was dead. I really felt bad for Bruno Silva, honestly. This might be like his last fight. Is he getting cut? Because I know they were both fighting for a fucking like contract, straight up. Both on like 3 fight losing streaks or something like that. Yeah. Marc-Andre Berio, though, had to do what he had to do in Canada. He had to get that win, man. There was no way, like, you know what I'm saying? If he lost to Bruno Silva, whew, I think he would have got cut, man. But, I don't know. Maybe they won't cut Bruno Silva just because he almost died from that fucking elbow. That shit was atrocious. Shit was an abomination. I felt bad for Bruno Silva, man. Up next, we got Navajo Sterling versus Ivan Erslan. This fight was cool. Navajo Sterling clearly like edged him out. Clearly. Yeah, man, you know how it is with these fights. It's always like a younger kid versus an older guy. We all know who's gonna win. I like Navajo Sterling, but I feel like I want him to fight somebody that's on his level and not like Ivan Erslan, Like, what's the point of being a minus, I don't know, 310? Okay, it's whatever. But he's light heavyweight. Like, think about it. Like, I just think about him with Ankalaev. Like, there's no way he'll ever win that fight. So we got to fight these guys, that are not fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's always going to be something like this. Unless they want to give him a real fight, but we'll see. This fight, I'm going to be real with you. I thought Kutalaba won this fight, but maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. I did think Kutalaba won that fight, but let's see this. Yeah, like, am I tripping or what? Kutalaba total strikes. That's kind of crazy, is it not? What the fuck? Robbery alert. This fight was crazy. I was talking to somebody during this fight. I wasn't watching it fully, but from what I saw, I thought Kutalaba won. And whenever Bukauskas won, I was kind of like side-eyeing, like little robbery, but I don't know, man. Fuck that. That's kind of crazy, though. Like, now that I'm looking at this actual data from the fight, that's kind of fucking crazy. Like, how did he lose that fight? Kind of feel bad for him. Should have won that, but it's whatever. Up next, we got Jazz Davicius versus Jessica Andrade. This was a good fight. Quick submission. I'm glad this shit was over quick because I was not trying to sit through fucking 3 rounds of this women fight, man. Holy shit. Thank you, Jasmine. Fucking legend, dog. Up next, this fight pissed me the fuck off, man. Charles Radke been talking shit all fucking week just to get fucking KO'd by a fucking Canadian fucking French baguette. Just to get KO'd by a Canadian baguette. You motherfucker. I was really rooting for Charles, man, but holy shit. He did not have that dog in him, dude. Him and Bilal both. Don't they train together? They both fucking piece of shit. I'll get to that piece of fucking cockeyed piece of shit later. Anyways. Fuck Charles Radke. Can't even keep a French baguette off of him. Speaking of the French baguette, this motherfucking French baguette, they really had to fucking drag poor Kyle Prepelic out of bed. Motherfucker hasn't won a single fight in the UFC. Put him against the French baguette, and the French baguette goes to the second round, 2-minute 35 submission, you motherfucker. On top of that, Kyle Prepelic, he gained some new fans because he almost fucking KO'd Benoit Saint de Baguette. Okay? That was fucking ridiculous. Holy shit. I wish BSD would have got KO'd, man. Fuck this motherfucker. You see how the tables turn sometimes, guys? Ain't it funny how it do? Ain't it funny how it go? Ain't it funny how it... You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, BSD's gonna have a bad career, boys. I promise you. Up next, we got the fucking... Dude, Natalia Silva is a savage. Fucking better than Mike Malott. Better than BSD. Better than Charles Radke. Better than Modestas Bukauskas for sure. Yeah. Better than Brad Katona too. Natalia Silva, oh my goodness. Dude, her and Shevchenko, it would be a fucking banger, boys. Tell me not. Grasso looked shitty, bro. And I've been saying this for a while. Grasso, even when she was the champ, I always said she was never good. I always said this. I knew Shevchenko was going to strip that shit off of her. And I knew she was going to lose this fight too. And she'll probably lose her next fight. But you know how the UFC does it. They're going to give her a fucking can, a straight can. They might call somebody out at a fucking retirement for her to fight. Because you know how UFC be with their Mexico fighters. We all know how that is. But up next, we got Ayman Zahabi versus Jose Aldo. We got Marshmallow versus the Skeleton. Okay? And I know who who the Marshmallow and who the Skeleton is, okay? This fight was so fucking goofy and weird. And then towards like the middle and end, it started getting good. Ayman Zahabi is so fucking trash. How did you not finish Jose Aldo and then like still get the robbery? You fucking trash can son of a bitch. It was good. No, listen, he did good, but I'm just saying, like, dude, you can't finish Jose Aldo, especially when he's tired with 3 minutes left in the round, you fucking idiot. Fucking Jose Aldo won rounds 1 and 2. You won the you still, like, it's just, I don't know. It's absurd to me. I thought that fight was a little ridiculous, to be honest with you. Like, kind of felt bad for Jose Aldo. He got fucked up at the end with the elbows. His face looked completely deformed. Yeah, I'm glad he fucking retired, man. I don't want to see this guy, like, get nerve damage or just get hurt or, like, whatever the fuck, like, Man, once you hit this age, even his age is wrong. I hear like his age is fake. He's not 38. I heard he's like 40 or 41. If y'all know, you know, but yeah. I think like yeah. I'm glad Jose Aldo retired, guys. Poor bastard. Up next, this was a good fight, boys. I just want to say, guys, I really enjoyed this fucking card. I'm not gonna lie. This pay-per-view, okay, as much as shit as I talked about all the fighters, the fights were fucking good. Beksa Almacan starts the card off with the KO. Come on. And then Daniel Santos versus Lee, that was a banger fight. Banger. And then that fight was a little bit too much, like adrenaline kind of worn you out. So you couldn't see another one. So quick TKO for Marc-Andre Berio, okay? And then we got to sit through Navajo Sterling's bullshit. It was an entertaining fight. It was cool, whatever. And then Modestas Bukowskis versus Kutelaba was cool too. Fast. Like, this card couldn't have been more perfecter. Jasmine Jasdavicius with the fucking submission. Perfect. Like, we didn't want to see that shit anyways. And then this fight was cool too. Mike Malott. As much shit as I talk about the Canadian baguette, he did good, man. He did fucking good. Fuck Charles Radke. Fuck Benoit Saint Denis. I give Kyle Prepelic some props. Natalia Silva, the savage, okay? Eamon Zahabi, the pillow, but he did good. Jose Aldo, the skeleton, he did good, man. All the fights were good up until this point. Now, Valentina Shevchenko versus Manon Fiorot. Valentina Shevchenko did better than they give her credit, man. I feel like they were glazing Fiorot a little too much, or am I tripping? I just feel like Shevchenko looked better, dude. She looked like her kicks, everything, it just was more cleaner. She looked like the cleaner fighter. She looked better. Her, like, everything was just clean cut. Fiorot was like, dude, you're not going to win a clinch war. Like, on the fucking 5 rounds in the clinch. On the fence. Like, stop this bullshit, dude. This French baguette bullshit. Fuck you. I just can't, dude. Like, no. No. We're not doing that. I'm glad Shevchenko got the win, man. Yeah, I'm glad she got the win. Deserved it for sure. Looked sick out there. But I do think Natalia Silva is going to be a problem for Shevchenko. Let me tell you something. Okay, in a fight, I do think Shevchenko could win, but I'm not even going to think about that. I'm not even going to have a set prediction on that yet. That's too far out, you know? But yeah. Yeah, that's so hard. I'm just thinking about that fight already, and I'm not even going to fucking speak on it. Main event time, boys and girls. Bilal Muhammad versus Jack Della Maddalena. This was a good fucking fight, boys. I can't even lie. This fight was good as hell. Entertaining as fuck. Every fight was entertaining, but this fight for sure took the cake. This fight took the cake. I'm not going to lie. Bilal looked good up until that round 5. Then he just, he was done, dude. That was fucking crazy. JDM really put it on him in that 5th round. And I think that's what gave him the fucking edge because, championship rounds, 5th rounds, you got to show your all. You got to have that posture in check. You can't be looking sluggish. You got to look sharp in the 5th round. And JDM was tagging him. He was looking good, man. He got the best of those exchanges for sure. For sure. Poor Bilal, man, but Islam will come clean up the mess. I do think... You know what? I'm not even going to say that. Why does JDM kind of look like a harder fight than Taporia now? Or am I tripping, bro? Like, that JDM did not look bad out there at all. Bilal didn't look bad either. He just looked bad like the last 2 minutes of the 5th round. Really. Like, the rest of the time, man, he was good. But JDM did look better. He had the edge, man. He had the edge for sure. Honestly, if I was Islam, man, I would rather fight Taporia. JDM looks like a problem. But I'm not going to fully say that because, you know, Islam is Islam, man. That's like, he's not Bilal. You know what I'm saying? So if Islam goes up, beats JDM, what did JDM just say after the fucking, he just won? He said, I'm going to get it back for Volk. I don't know, man. What if Islam beats you too? What if Islam beats Volk and JDM? That's crazy. That's actually insane, boys. That would be pretty, like, embarrassing, no? Australia is always going to have that chip on their shoulder. Like, oh, one Dagestani guy beat two of our, like, legends. You know what I'm saying? And JDM ain't a legend yet, but he'll for sure get there. He got the belt already. They sped run him, and I'm pretty sure he didn't think he was going to win. Or a lot of people didn't think he was going to win. I know some people predicted JDM. I even told some people JDM was going to win, but I wasn't firm in it. Yeah, man. I said in my picks video, this fight can go either way for sure. I wasn't doubting JDM at all. But I wasn't doubting Bilal either because Bilal, you know, he was good, but this fight played out, obviously, one of the scenarios that, you know, we all probably thought it would have went. But I did not think JDM would have outpointed Bilal. I'm not going to lie. I thought Bilal would have dominated him and for sure would have beat him on points. But, yeah, man, that's the story of MMA. That's how shit goes. It's quick out here. Shit changes quick. And, yeah, it's all good now. I guess this shit's going to dictate the next, you know, 6 to 8, whatever, 12 months of UFC, MMA. And, yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. It's going to be some good potential matchups. Because now there's a lot of new shit that can be made, you know. Even if Islam doesn't want to go up. Like, JDM can fight Shavkat. JDM can fight fucking Ian Gary. JDM, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many potential matchups. They could give Joaquin Buckley a fucking shot at the fucking title. You know what I'm saying? For shits and giggles. And I think JDM beats Joaquin Buckley, you know? But yeah, this is just like a lot of potential matchups that like we were just talking about. Fuck it, you know? But yeah, I might make a new series, potential matchup series. Who knows? Probably could talk about that. But yeah, boys, just wanted to go over this quick card review. JDM versus Bilal Muhammad. And new JDM Australia. And that's a wrap, boys. I'll see y'all later.